Three-step prompting is a procedure used to increase a child's compliance with demands and to teach a child how to complete demands they may not already know. There are three separate steps used in this procedure: a verbal prompt, a gestural prompt, and a physical prompt. In the first step, the verbal prompt, you tell the child what you want them to do. Make sure your directions are specific and simple to understand.
Devin, open the book. Nice job opening the book.
If the child does not complete the task within approximately 5 seconds of the verbal prompt, move on to the next step. In the second step, the gestural prompt, you show the child what you want them to do by actually doing it yourself. Repeat the initial instruction while you are modeling the completion of the task. After you have finished showing them how to complete the task, make sure you undo the action to give them an opportunity to complete it themselves.
Open the book. Open the book like this. You try. Nice job opening the book like me.
Wait 5 seconds for compliance, then proceed to the next step. In the third step, the physical prompt, use hand-over-hand guidance to have the child complete or do the task themselves. Repeat the instruction as you are physically guiding the child to complete the task.
Devin, open the book. Open the book like me. You try. That's how we open the book.
Next, we will be looking at common mistakes. The first one we are going to discuss is making requests instead of demands. Remember, you are telling the child what it is you want them to do, not asking them if they will or want to do it. The idea is to follow through with the demand so that the child learns they will have to complete the task regardless of whether or not they complete it independently.
Hayden, can you open the book?
No.
In the example just shown, the caretaker asked the child if they wanted to open the book when she should have told the child to open the book. The next common mistake is failure to follow through with instruction. It is important to follow through with the completion of one task before issuing the child another. For example, the child is seated at the table and you tell them to open their book. They then get up from the table before opening the book. You should follow through with the three-step procedure with regards to opening the book before you tell them to sit back down at the table.
Open the book. Open the book like me. You try. Touch your head. Nice job touching your head.
In the example just shown, the caretaker gave a new demand to the child before the child could complete the initial instruction. Be sure that the child completes the initial instruction before giving them a new demand. Another common mistake is acknowledging problem behavior. Minimize attention to all problem behavior that the child may engage in.
Lisa, open the book.
No.
That's not very nice.
No.
Try opening the book like me. You do it.
No.
No, don't push it like that. We're gonna open it like this. You need to be good.
No.
In the example just shown, the caretaker provided attention to negative behavior. It is important to only provide attention when the child has engaged in appropriate behaviors. Next, we will discuss some best practices when utilizing the three-step prompting procedure. Provide praise to the child if they complete the task within the first 2 steps of the prompting procedure. Do not provide praise if you have to help the child complete the task via the physical prompt. Next, we will provide some effective ways for providing praise. If the child has not engaged in inappropriate behaviors for 5 minutes and instead has sat quietly and colored pictures, tell them how happy it makes you to see that they are coloring such a nice picture and that the picture looks so great. Do not tell the child that you are happy that they are not hitting their friends and are instead coloring. It is imperative that we not discuss the child's inappropriate behaviors. Make sure to deliver high-quality, descriptive praise for these behaviors so the child knows what they have done well.
I like how you're reading your book so nicely. Good job. You were doing such a nice job coloring so nicely with safe hands and safe feet.
This concludes this portion of your training with the 3-step prompting procedure. Thank you for watching.